before we dive into our topics for the week, we got a spooky piece of, wow, I don't know. What do you want to call this? Like a phenomenon that occurred to a listener, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yes. So in our Facebook group, you can follow us on Facebook. We also have a private Facebook group that you can join, and we talk about whatever we want in there. Michele shared something with us that we're literally going to play it for everybody listening and watching out there.
It's so good.
We talked about number stations in a previous episode of this show. Bizarre broadcast that nobody knows the true origin of.
Yeah.
A mysterious anonymous voice calling out numbers, calling out a message. I've never experienced a real one in my life.
No, me
but
neither.
It seems that Michele has.
Well, I mean, did you read all of the comments on it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Well, because it's not a...
No, don't say that part yet. It's scary.
Okay. But then you just lied.
It's scary, Kristen. Okay. Everybody listen to this. This is what Michele heard through her car radio as she was on her way to roller derby practice.
Which is badass.
Take a listen.
Coming in 3 days. Maintain position.
So weird.
In this broadcast, I heard snippets of existing number stations. Like there were clips that I recognized from listening to things like the Cornet Project, which was like a 5 CD set of old radio number stations.
It was like really expensive.
Broadcasts.
W.
Yeah.
N. B. C. 1. 0. 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Coming in 3
I have to confess I didn't listen
days.
this far.
Maintain position.
All right. All right, there you go. So this is, without having any understanding of what that was supposed to be, Michele heard that driving to practice.
Yeah, sorry, I should have kept the theatricality of the story.
Yeah, theatricality and deception are any Batman's greatest friends. Doesn't Bane
They
go
are
like...
his best friends.
Oh, he doesn't say... Bane goes like, you think the darkness is your ally.
Yeah.
He doesn't say, you think they're your friends. That's what I thought for a second. But
they are, clearly. He doesn't have a whole lot of friends.
It's true.
Things become your friends when people don't.
Yeah, that's right. He's not friends with Alfred. I saw a trailer for the show Gotham, which looks terrible. In the trailer for the new season, he fires Alfred.
That Bat Kid.
A little boy goes, "You're fired, Alfred."
Alfred just be like, you can't fire me. I'm your grown-up.
No, you
like
idiot.
Alfred's basically his dad in that.
You can't live on your own.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Yeah. So anyway, Michele did not know what the hell this thing was, obviously. It was just pumping through the radio. And then, yes, you heard that countdown coming in 2 days. When she originally posted it, she posted coming in 3 days.
Yeah.
It seems like it's to launch a new radio station, whatever.
Yes.
But I love...
That's still so awesome. I'd be very inclined to listen to that radio station.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe they have a cool, like, coast-to-coast AM sort of show that's on there. That would rule.
I mean, if they just have that and then they just go like, all right, another top 40, you know, it's a little disappointing. And it's like, well, it's fun that you use something horrific to advertise your regular radio station. But like, how much better would it be if they were like, yeah, one of the segments that we have is like a paranormal something or other.
I'd be all over it. So that would pique my interest in my local radio station big time.
Oh, 100%.
But also before I knew it was for my local radio station as an advertisement, I would be like, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, for damn sure.
What luck.
I'd be so into that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for sending that in, Michele.
Thank you.
I'm both glad and disappointed everything ended up okay.
Me too. And we're going to revisit Michele in a couple of minutes.
Hey. For anybody out there that is experiencing some sort of a phenomenon, get in touch.
Yeah, tell us.
I think I might have some scary stories coming up in the next month or so.
Why? Why do you have a timeline for...
Well, maybe it's not necessarily in the next month or so. Yesterday, we did a home inspection of the house that Allie and I are buying.
Yeah. Okay.
And we were talking to the realtor and the home inspector, and I started asking them about frightening houses.
Yeah.
Hauntings. Allie and I were talking about it. Like, do they have to do that whole thing where they have to disclose to you this house is haunted?
Right. Well, is it that they have to disclose that the house is haunted, or they just have to disclose... Because, like, haunted is so subjective. Like, isn't it just that they have to disclose if there was like a violent death?
Well, they don't even have to disclose that.
Yeah.
It's up to the buyer
Right,
to
that they
ask.
should. Yeah.
Caveat emptor.
Yeah.
Let the buyer beware.
Ah.
It's up to you to ask, hey, was anybody murdered here? Otherwise, they will not tell you.
Yeah.
We found out.
Because I don't blame them.
However, talking to the inspector, talking to the real estate agent, they start saying, hey, we see scary houses all the time. Would you want to come to some of them?
What?
You know what Willie said? Yeah.
That's awesome. Can I come?
Sure. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I don't know if it's actually going to come to pass.
Yeah.
We said it about 5,000 times over the course of a couple of hours, so I believe that they're as serious as I am.
Yeah.
But still, who knows? But yeah, they were telling me some pretty spooky stuff.
That's awesome.
All right, what do you think? What do you think next?
Well, it's just doing the stories, then we do our things, right?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't know if you had something that you were trying to navigate to about Michele.
No, I do. But it can wait.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. Then that means, everybody, it's time for more 2-sentence horror stories.
Yes. All right. So this is from Kate, and she submitted this through Facebook. As the sense of panic in the frantic, confused crowd spread, I grabbed my daughter's hand and began to run. It didn't take more than a few seconds for my brain to register the fact that, while I could feel every beloved curve of her little fingers, the rest of her was no longer there.
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Severed arm.
Sweet.
That makes me think of like Jurassic Park. Isn't there a thing where they're trying to pull someone's arm out of a cage?
I think so. That
trying to pull
rings a bell.
someone out of a cage.
Yeah.
And they only get the arm.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
You know what? I'm going to do a quick medley. These are all from Bobby.
Okay, great. Yep.
I have these on cards. All right. Bobby posted these in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
If you ever believe the rumors about Hendrick Manor and you end up somewhere insane, just remember one thing. Never look behind you.
Ooh.
In 2078, the Robo Boys took over. I was one of them.
Chilling.
I always thought my little brother was strange. Turns out, my mom gave birth to an alien. Once, while searching a swamp for treasure,
This is my favorite one.
I came upon a tall man I later discovered had been dead all along. I am also a ghost. And there you have it. 2-sentence horror stories.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thanks, Bob. All right.